Hey everyone, I thought I'll share my in-depth breakdown and prediction for Ilia Topuria versus Max Blessed Holloway this weekend, the main event. So yeah, if for people who have like seen my previous, all the first six fight prediction video, you guys must have got the idea like who I am predicting. But here, do I think the person that I have already predicted is going to win? I don't know, but let's go ahead and see this. Yeah. Yeah, Max Blessed Holloway is 32. Mate, he has been in this particular sport for a very long time, and even in UFC for a really long time, and he's just 32. Can't believe it in the first place, but still, yeah, you have to believe it, and the amount of wars he's been in and stuff, yeah, which is amazing and great. What is his name? Ilia Topuria is 27. He's young, like he's really young. I'm younger than him, but still, like he's practically bloody young, and yeah, they both have faced, like technically Max Holloway's resume is like over here, and Ilia Topuria's resume is over here. And yeah, Max Holloway is an amazing fighter, a fan favorite, a guy of Hawaii. Yeah, what else to say? He's one of the coolest guys, and his arch nemesis is Daniel Cormier, which everyone knows. That's pretty much it. He's got, if you look at the stats, like his striking differential, strikes landed per minute for Max Holloway is above 7, whereas for a guy like Ilia Topuria is 4.4, if I'm not wrong. Fun fact is, people should remember the amount of fights that Max Holloway has been in, and this much amount of punches means, he is someone to be, he's a dark force to be reckoned with, and his striking accuracy is better given the number of matchups he's had, throughout his career. It's almost close to 50%, and he's a great guy. His defense is well and good, and even though he doesn't attempt or go for takedowns, his takedown defense is also like quite good. Yeah, he is 1-4, like 4-1 in his last 5 matchups, and Topuria is like 5-0 in his last 5 matchups. Yeah, I'll say it. This is nothing. I was just thought, maybe for guys who didn't see my prediction video, I thought they could go and see who I predicted at the main event. So that's why I was telling this much. I feel like, Ilia Topuria is going to win. But now, should I think Ilia Topuria is going to win? Seeing him surrounded by bodyguards, a lot of bodyguards. And if I'm not wrong, for people who know this, he has been talking shit against the the Dagestani guys. Those daggy boys is what like the dog therapist says. And I feel like there were a lot of comments, and apparently he's got a lot of messages, which is for death threats and a lot of other stuff. And that's why recently he came out and he was praising Habib a lot, but the rest of the guys only was talking shit about and other things. Hope you guys understand. There is a lot of things that has happened behind the scenes, and yeah, apparently he's under a lot of stress, lot of tension. The last time, when one of those Western guys, though he is Georgian of Georgian descent, he was born in Germany and he was raised in Spain. He's a El Matador. He's a Spaniard. That's how he likes to call himself as. Like he is West for these people, for the Middle East. Come on, for us, most of them, not from Middle East, but still, for us Asians and Middle Eastern people, like everything is West for us. That's how funny it is. Yeah. So for them, there is a lot of catch to it, and I don't know, mate. I even forgot what he was about to say. He's got a lot of death threats, if I'm not wrong. The last time someone similar on his similar role was Sean Brady, who came and talking shit about like not everybody, but about their particular style and stuff. And Belal, remember the name Mohammed was there, and what do you call it as? He lost against Belal, that too, like a standing TKO. Yeah, how shitty that is. I don't know, like maybe Tupuria's energy is not that great, and Max Holloway is someone who puts the pressure on people. I mean, like he really puts the pressure on them. And yeah, who do I think wins this matchup? Still, I'm gonna go with Ilia Topuria. I don't think so. He is dumb. I'm even saying how the matchup is gonna go. I think the match is going to go in. I feel like in a somewhat similar way to Alexander Volkanovski versus Max Holloway, the second fight. I feel like each round is going to be more closer than people think. I think Ilia Topuria, in order to like solidify himself as the a clear-cut winner for each round. I think he's going to attempt takedowns every now and then. I don't think so he's even going to try to submit him, but I feel like he's going to try to take him down, just take him down. Just some extra Easter eggs here and there for the judges to notice, so that like they might sort of lean towards this guy. I think that's what's going to happen. I think Ilia Topuria is going to sort of win this matchup based on 3-2. Do I see a scenario where Holloway could win this? To 100% yes. I think Holloway could actually win this matchup. Stylistically, like styles makes fights. Stylistically, Holloway is the toughest matchup for Ilia Topuria so far compared with Volkanovski. I think if Holloway tends to use his knees up the middle and his, those reverse kicks which he used against Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje has got like a little bit, leaning forwards type of style. Whereas Ilia Topuria is more of like a tank, he's like a tank type of guy, like I'm here, let me not even come. I don't think so. He doesn't make that much mistakes. I think, to be really honest, last volume guy that he faced, which was Volkanovski, he had more strikes than him, even though like Ilia Topuria knocked him down in the second, and he had a barrage of punches, on top of his head. Still, if you guys look at the stats, Alexander Volkanovski has hit Topuria more times than Topuria has hit Volkanovski. That's how much of a volume by Volk and even Holloway is. I think numbers wise, I think like Holloway is going to be leading, but I don't know, mate. Like he seems like a natural lightweight guy. His walk around weight is 190 plus pounds, and he's in the Middle East. It's really tough. It's tough. I've been in the West. I know I'm in the West, and I know how hard it is for people from the West to come to the Middle Eastern countries, and the dryness, and it's hot first to deal with the temperature. All these things put together, change of time. I don't know what else to say. There are a lot of not so good things. I know these guys are like professional athletes, and especially like a guy like Max Holloway is like he's got that warrior spirit, contender. He's that warrior guy, who's an amazing guy. I really feel like, do they think they'll do the 10-second, let's just stand and bag, let's just stand and bag. I am 100% sure they will. I think at the start of the matchup, I think Topuria is going to do, and I think towards the end, I think Max Holloway is going to do. I could see Max Holloway winning, I could see Topuria winning, but given the fact of Max history with like short guys, sorry, just something got stuck here. Given the history of Max Holloway's like past opponents with short guys, every time he faced Volk, I don't think so he was unable to do anything. He's short, like short, stocky, tank type of a guy. Like forget about Volk. How about Frankie Edgar? He was unable to even like do a lot of things which he does to other people. It just he can't box with short fellas. I think that's his. That's the. The chink in the armor for his style, I might say. I think Topuria is going to win this matchup. I also feel like Topuria might even make him bleed, if I'm not wrong. I think like Topuria in the first. How do I think the matchup is going? I think that's how I'm going to start this thing. I think the first round they are going to come and they are going to just with a lot of feints here and there. I think they are going to look for openings. I think they are going to glance at each other. I think Holloway with his plan, I think he's going to look at Topuria. He's going to look at, is there any chink in his armor? Should I use my kicks, elbows, knees, or my punches to start with? I think Topuria is going to slowly start with the body punches. I think those body punches for like 2-3 rounds is going to add up. Those are going to be investment shots for him. I think that's where this goes. And once Topuria feels that accumulation, the volume puncher Max, Jerome, Holloway, once he starts to get his rhythm, and once he starts to get into the volume that he usually puts on people, I think Topuria is going to disengage. I think he's going to readjust. I think he's going to change his position, changes I think how do you say, changes a little bit of approach to Holloway as well. More than that, a lot of people, I don't know, they might have seen this, or they might not even be aware of it, which is, I think Topuria's brother, Alexandre Topuria, I think he is the brain. Anybody who knows this, I think he is the brain. I think he is the guy. Even last time, I'm very sure even you guys can check this on the internet. I checked this. It was like even during the Volkanovski match, I think the first round was out, and in the second round, Alexander Topuria actually gave him the idea. Like every time he jabs or something, he has his chin up in the air, and he really gave the correct, needed, and necessary adjustments for Topuria so that he could KO him. And Topuria, come on, man. What has he got? Like Topuria, I know he's got all the right things. He is the better version of Volkanovski. I think he could actually win this matchup. I think he is going to win this matchup, or it's going to be like a close contestant match. I feel like UFC might actually go with Topuria. It might be a controversial decision. I think it might go with Topuria because he's an undefeated guy. They can promote him. He's already a star. And I think Holloway feels in the lightweight division. He is not meant for the featherweight division. And that is there because lightweight division is almost on the brink of extinction, if I'm not wrong. Not extinction as in that way, like those talented guys, those talented ranked runner-up guys, like I think they're on the verge of out. I think it needs some new blood, and I don't see any new blood coming into lightweight in any time soon. I think that's why Max Holloway is needed over there much more than in the featherweight division. And yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. I think Topuria, Ilia Topuria. But still, let's see. I could be like 100% wrong because Topuria now has death threats. That's why he's got a lot of securities. Because the guys from the east, especially even in Asian countries, you guys must be aware of this. If you're not, let me enlighten you guys. Guys like Habib, Islam Makhachev, even Merab, to be honest, to a certain point, these guys are, what do you call it as, are not just revered, they are worshipped over here. They are looked as if like they are gods over here. People think what Ronaldo and Messi is to football, which is what even Islam Makhachev and Habib is to MMA. That's how much these people view these particular fighters. So. Obviously, these guys, I know for a fact they must have threatened Ilia Topuria, the amount of hate messages that he must have got. I'm really sorry we got those things. I hope these guys just take it lightly. That's pretty much it. And do I think that is going to affect? It might even. But still, all in all, I feel like Topuria is not a stupid guy. Plus, I don't think so. Like Max Holloway, mentally, I don't think so. This is not how he even engages with any fight. The third matchup when he went against Volk, he was shouting and being hyperactive in the press conference. Not really, he was saying, you are going to be on my highlight reel and stuff, which is not Max Holloway's style, to be honest. So that's why I feel like Max Holloway might be maybe Topuria might be in the head of Holloway. Topuria was in the head of Volkanovski. Volkanovski never does those stunts with any other guy. This was the first time he even did it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think Topuria is going to win this matchup based on like 2.7. I think he's going to win 2.75% of the rounds. Like, fuck this shit. I think he's going to win like 65% of the rounds or 55% of the rounds. And 45% of the rounds is going to be won by Holloway, Max Blessed Holloway. I think it's going to be there. And plus, Holloway being in lightweight and returning to featherweight, I don't think so. That's a fun thing to do, mate. Because if you really see, both the opponents before facing Topuria, even Volkanovski was in the lightweight division. Then he had to cut weight. I know, he faced a very bad KO and stuff. But I feel like. Let's see, I think Holloway chin might hold up, or I could see Topuria finishing Holloway in the fourth round, being a TKO, or if not a TKO, I think it could be a decision. All in all, I feel like this is going to be in general a boring card with a lot of decisions, but more than that, nice engagements here and there. Yeah, I'm still going with Ilia Topuria. That's pretty much it. Yeah, so it's fun how in just back-to-back matches he's defeated the two great, featherweights, the rest of them being Jose Aldo. That's pretty much it. And Connor, I must say, that's pretty much it. Yeah, thanks for watching this video. Please like and yeah, please subscribe. I recently got 3 subscribers and I'm very happy about it. Thanks for even subscribing to my channel. yeah, I intend to produce more, like UFC based content. Hopefully, like you guys get to watch it completely and engage with it. Thank you so much. Yeah.